actually live. So if you guys can hear me, that'll be awesome. If you guys can, oh, all right. It says I am officially live. Can you guys hear me? Yeah? Can you guys hear me? Yeah? We all good? Can you guys see me? I mean, I'm trying to live stream out of China right now. So forgive me if the connection isn't that good. All right, nice. So as you can tell, we have several topics to cover before we get started. Nice. So we're going to be doing the giveaway very soon, but we are going to do a little bit of chit chat with you guys. And first of all, how's everybody doing, man? Like, man, just you guys all good? You guys have any questions for about NIO in general that you wanted to ask me, or any sort of questions? I mean, if we look at the market, it's doing quite well. Opened up green, that's not bad. NIO is not doing too shabby. Yeah, so do you guys have anything? Yeah, hi guys. So what's new with NIO? Well, a lot of good stuff is coming for NIO, and as you can tell, we are going to leak some information as well. All right, so that's going to be very nice. And I'm also going to be talking about how Tesla actually did a dirty move against NIO. Man, it's a dirty move, man. And we're going to be talking about that. But first, we're going to talk about Tesla troubles in China. All right, so as you guys probably know, Tesla right now, they have their monthly sales decreased by quite a lot. All right, it's not looking good for Tesla, right? It's a 27% decrease. That's not good. Meanwhile, you know, NIO, despite the production halt back in March, they were still able to do 7,000 plus. So that's pretty nice for NIO. Now, you see, a lot of people are starting to realize that, you know, quality does actually matter, because one great thing that NIO does is their app. Now, I don't know if you guys seen my video about NIO's app. Now, I'm going to show you guys over here again what the app looks like. So here's the app, right? Of course, you got car controls, and you know, I was able to talk to a Tesla owner, and he's actually also a subscriber. His name's Ting, and I was able to show him around. That video is coming very soon. And he was complaining, like, come on, Tesla's app, there's only remote control, but NIO's app, there's so many different functions. First of all, just for the car itself, you can see your latest travel record, where you've been, the energy consumption, etc. It's all within the app itself. So that's really awesome. And also, you know, if anything goes wrong with your NIO, you could just one tap to fix. There's one tap to fix anything that goes wrong. You know, air conditioning, something's wrong with NOMI, etc. So cool, right? So this is like just the surface of the app, right? There's also chatting functions. You know, there's lots of groups. For example, this group right here, this is a group just for modifications, which is really cool, right? So people that want to install custom tires or custom brakes and stuff, they have, you know, a dedicated group just for that. And then, you know, you can also friend people. For example, you know, I've got other people here. There's Eric from Crossing China. You know, he's a cool dude, right? So like you can there's a lot of cool functions within the app. And of course, one of the main things that I want to really talk about is, of course, the social media aspect of the app. Now, I had a video a long time ago about the social media aspect of the app, which is really cool. And it's the fact that people can post anything they want inside the app. And what was really interesting, which ties into this 27% decrease in Tesla sales, was even people that aren't NIO owners can post in this app, right? You can talk about all sorts of stuff, traveling, food, vehicles, of course. People even post stuff about Tesla. All right. And people do post stuff about Tesla. And there was this one really interesting story, which I can't find, but I saw that story, and it was somebody that really wanted to refund his NIO EC6 deposit to buy a Tesla Model Y. Now, what happened? Well, when Tesla Model Y was available for sale, he almost pulled the trigger. And what happened was he went to a showroom to see the Tesla Model Y, and he checked it out. He looked at the windows, the build quality, and he was like, man, compared that with NIO, and they're similarly priced. Yeah. So he basically he was, he got a hard, a dose of reality that, the Tesla's quality, all right, be it for what it is, isn't exactly as good as NIO's build quality. All right, that's in terms of the build quality, the getting the doors to line up, etc., all that kind of stuff. So that sort of ties in line with what's happening with Tesla right now, because people, right now the brake incident is going viral, man. People complain about, oh my God, there's a Tesla, stay away from the Tesla. Oh wow, there's a Model 3, stay away from that Model 3. This is what's happening in China right now. People are just, it's become a joke almost, oh my God, there's a Tesla, stay away from it. The brakes don't work. So it's really, really bad for their reputation. So that's a big part of why their sales decreased by that much. All right. Yeah, it's interesting. Tesla is priced similarly to NIO in China despite their crap quality. Exactly, my friend. Right? Because why people buy Tesla? Most people buy Tesla because of the name, man. We drive a Tesla, man. That's a cool. It's an American brand. It's imported. It's Nikola Tesla. He's the inventor of alternating currents. It's got that name. It's a name that brings pride, all right? And it sounds really good, so that's why people rush in and buy Tesla. But if they do like just a little bit more research and more comparison, they'll realize that maybe Tesla's quality isn't exactly what they want to go for. All right? So that's Tesla, my friend. Now, what else are we going to talk about, man? No. You're not too late, man. We haven't even started the giveaway. We're going to cover some topics first. We're going to talk about Tesla does one dirty to NIO. What happened? Man. So, right. So this was actually from Michael Pu, all right? Michael Pu, remember my video about NIO's top management in Beijing? All right? Here, right? I got his WeChat. Man, and he was actually talking to me about this incident where Tesla did this sort of a dirty gut punch to NIO. So what happened? All right, let me explain to you guys what happened, because this is really, really, really cool, really, really mind-blowing. So here it is. All right, so this person, all right, who is she? So first of all, she is one of the first Model S owners. She bought a Model S back in 2013. All right, man. And then she upgraded. That's how much she spent. She spent 1.25 million RMB on a Tesla Model S back in 2013. And then in 2016, she got her second Tesla, which was a Model X, and that set her back 1.35 million RMB. All right. So what happened was this person, she owned two Teslas before, but now she switched to a NIO. She switched to a NIO ES8. So what happened was she made this really, really long post on Weibo, which is sort of like Twitter in China, Weibo. You guys probably know what Weibo is. So there she is. She took delivery of her ES8, and man, she was really happy with the build quality. She was really happy with it. She was really happy with the service. So she made this whole long story about how she switched. And at the very end, it says 未来以来未来可期. So basically it just means well, NIO is the future. NIO is the future. And man, apparently this really upset a lot of Tesla employees, because she was one of the first Tesla owners. So, she sort of got that what do you call it, authority within the Tesla group. People respect her for being one of the first adopters of Tesla. And then for her all of a sudden to switch to a NIO, that's kind of a big, like, what the hell? All right? That's kind of a big what the hell for the Tesla employees. So what happened was Tesla employee was like, hey, you got to delete this post. This is not good. You got to delete this. We're telling you to delete this. Right? Oh, man. I mean, talk about, salt, man. So, what's up? So, yeah, Tesla wanted her to delete her post and forced her to delete the post. And, that's not cool. And Michael Poo, he was complaining. He was like, he was talking to me like, oh, man, this is like, man, Tesla does this kind of stuff. They don't even admit that there's like other competition. And what's really interesting was, for me, before I even bought my NIO, it was like a long time ago, like early 2019. What happened was I went to the Tesla showroom, and this was actually the Tesla showroom versus NIO showroom video, that exact Tesla showroom. I went there, and then I was checking out Tesla, and I actually have that Tesla employee dude's WeChat, actually. So yeah, and so what happened was I mentioned NIO. I was like, hey, there's that NIO thing over across the street. Like, well, what's that about? And then that guy got really pissed, man. Right? This is the dude, man. This is the dude. And he's the Tesla sales rep. And man. And what's really interesting was he also talked about the incident where the brake girl right here. This is a post that he made on the 22nd of April, and it was also talking about the incident, about the Tesla girl incident, etc. Yeah, so this is him, and he basically told me, hey, don't even consider them. All right, they're just a local brand. Don't even consider them. I mean, like, come on, that's just like, what happened to the freedom of choice, man? So what happened, of course, people, if you compare Tesla with NIO and you do test drives, it becomes very clear which one is the more, the better one, the better choice. And that's actually one of the really interesting sales rep tactics that they do is, the NIO sales rep, they tell the customer, hey, go and test drive each one of these vehicles, all right, that you're considering. You're considering a liauto, you're considering XPENG, you're considering a Model Y. Go and test drive them and then come back, all right? Test drive a NIO as well. That's what they actually do. And what happened was there was actually this one story about this one prospective customer. She placed a deposit for a Model Y. So she test drove Model Y. She was really impressed. She put a deposit, and then she test drove a NIO, and man, she regret putting that deposit. So she canceled that Model Y order, went for a NIO, and then actually became a NIO user volunteer that I actually met during that event. And oh, 1 second. Let me get this thing. So this right here, boom, NIO user volunteer certificate. All right, I have this sticker over here just to, hide my legal name. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And you guys probably wondering what we're giving away. We're giving away this thing right here. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. Let me go back to OBS. Ooh, there we go. Nice. So this is what we're giving away. Yeah, this is a really, really nice NIO bottle. I actually have one as well. Me and my wife, we both use one. And this is what it looks like from the inside. Boom. Whoa, look at that. Look at this bottle, man. This is really, really nice. It's very, very low-key NIO bottle, but it's really hefty, nice build quality, and it keeps your coffee, if you like hot coffee, is going to keep it really, really warm for, I think, about 9 to 10 hours. And if you got iced coffee and stuff like that, it's going to keep it cool for like up to 5 hours. So that's pretty cool. And I'm going to be doing that giveaway very, very soon. So yeah, so this is the bottle that I'm giving away today during today's live stream. And this thing, ooh, look at that. This is a special golden bottle. Now, by the way, this was given to me by NIO management. All right, it's not from me. It's from NIO management, and the Michael Poo, he was like, hey, give this to your subscribers. You know, let them have something from NIO. So that's really cool. Now this bottle, man, this is for me, man. I bought this bottle, and I bought this bottle for you guys. And we're also going to be giving this away later on. Boom! Look at that. Oh my god, this is a golden bottle, man. Let me just get this wrap off. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Nice golden black bottle. And I actually got 2 of them, all right? So, how do you win? Later on, it's going to be a keyword giveaway. All right, we're going to do this bottle first. It's going to be a keyword giveaway. And of course, I see we got one of our channel members, Norman. So thank you guys so much for being a channel member. So channel members have 3 times bonus chance to win a giveaway. And channel members are basically, you know, these loyal supporters that support my channel. And it's only $5 a month. And man, so thank you so much for being a channel member, all you guys out there that supported me. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to be doing that giveaway soon. And I'm also going to be doing a exclusive channel member only giveaway. That's going to be just a NIO merch, a NIO, one of my custom designed EC6 shirt, sweater. And I'm going to be doing monthly giveaways for my channel members. So that's really cool. So if you guys want to help me out and support my channel and grow together, definitely consider becoming a channel member. So thank you guys so much for that. So we got 2 bottles, 2 giveaways actually today. So that's going to be really nice. Cool. Now, let's move on to our next topic. All right, our next topic is, of course, we're going to discuss about why you would consider NIO over Tesla or XPENG or liauto. And this was something really interesting because let's start off with liauto, because man, what happened today really pissed me off. I went for a swap. All right, went for a swap, and the swap station was right next to a restaurant. It's the usual swap station I go to. There's a restaurant, and there's these couple dudes. They're going to the restaurant. They were looking at the swap station, and I was gonna go to the restaurant to use the bathroom. And so I was walking past them, and they were like, "Hey, look, there's a liauto swap station." I'm like, "What? A liauto swap station?" I just told them that's not a liauto swap station. That's NIO swap station. All right, I told them, "Hey, that's a NIO swap station." And then, okay, NIO swap station. So, man, you guys got to understand, like, NIO isn't, you know, fully recognized all over China yet, all right? So there's still a lot of potential for NIO to grow in terms of customer base, etc. And right now, they got to place these swap stations at these really posh locations. Right now, these swap stations are placed at really cheap, inexpensive but rural locations that people aren't gonna, you know, it's really convenient for NIO owners to go to, but you know, if you want to show off a swap station to a prospective customer, they're not gonna be able to see it. So guys, I hope that NIO puts more swap stations at these really, really posh locations, even though it's going to cost more rent, but they're going to show this off. And this is something that pretty much nobody else has. So that's really cool. Now let's talk about liauto, because this is really cool, interesting story, because this was the swap before today's swap. I was there, I was waiting in line, and then there were two other NIO owners that came up and talked to me, and we were all talking about license plates and stuff. And then we talked about how like NIO's services, including what's it called? This is called 目的地家电. So in Chinese, that in English, I guess that'd be called a destination charging for NIO. And basically what that is if you go outside your city, and every year you get 12 free chargers. So it can be like one tap to charge, or you can call the charging van over, all that kind of stuff. So we were talking about that, and we were talking about NIO's range and all that kind of stuff. And I was talking about how there was this one video about how this liauto owner was complaining about NIO's battery van, like charging a NIO out in the Tibetan highways. And he was saying, "Oh man, look at this. This is total bullshit, because this charging van uses gasoline to charge a EV that's just pure EV." So he was complaining. I was talking about this with another NIO owner, and he was like, "Man, liauto, like you can't even buy liauto, because it's not even pure EV. It's not even gasoline. It's just a hybrid that's like 半油不电, which is like half. Not even. It's like they're half-assing both sides of the world. It's not like they're having, the best of both worlds. They're doing everything half-assed." And that's how he put it. So that was really interesting. He was saying how the safety standard of the liauto was actually not that good, because when you go into a collision with the liauto, it actually the whole structure bends, and that's not good. But one thing he did say that liauto was really good compared to NIO was the pricing, because liauto was about 20k RMB cheaper than a NIO ES8. So there you got it, man. That's the whole thing about liauto. They're cheaper than the ES8, and they got big luxurious interior, and a triple display. They got backup computer, they got a backup generator and a motor. So man, so people think about this, and they get impressed. They're like, wow, this is so good. But at the end of the day, liauto is just a hybrid, right? Yeah, 20k RMB is going to make a big difference, but for that price, you can get a ES6, right? You can get an ES6, because right now the pricing is, the cheapest NIO is the ES6, right? And then you got the EC6, which is a little bit above the ES6, and then you got the ES8. ES8 is the most priciest one. So that's how the pricing is. And of course, if you go with BAS, it's a lot cheaper. Right? NIO is a lot cheaper, because you save about some upwards of 10k RMB, just 100k RMB, just for BAS, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's completely false. It's not. XPENG did not steal Tesla's code. There was this employee that worked at Tesla and then went to XPENG to work there for not even 2 days, and then left. And now Tesla just, yeah, Tesla's got that grudge against XPENG. And now that we're actually on XPENG, let's talk about why people wouldn't consider XPENG. It's because they're not really service orientated. All right, that's a big problem, because you see, same with Tesla. Tesla's not really service orientated, unlike NIO. So with there's actually this one really good documentary on CCTV. It's on YouTube as well, but there's no English subs. I think there's no English subs. But yeah, it's a really long documentary where they interviewed XPENG's CEO, and he was talking about his initial setbacks with XPENG because of how they're not service oriented. A lot of problems occurred, and then they didn't really manage their users that well, etc. So man, that's really unfortunate. Whew, man. So you guys got any other questions? Just ask away, man. Tesla is the NIO of USA. I hope NIO comes to the States one day. NIO will definitely go to the States one day. No question about that. All right. It's been confirmed, man. It's gonna happen. No question about that. All right. What about BYD? It looks like it can be solid competition for NIO in China. All right, BYD is really good, and actually I've seen a lot of BYD Hans on the road, like everywhere. There's BYD Hans, and I see them a lot. All right, just driving, I see them a lot. And the reason why BYD Han is so good is because the price point. All right, the price point is so good. At around 300k RMB, all right, you get BYD Han, and you've seen my BYD Han video. It's got all the luxurious features. The build quality is really nice. It's got this Blade battery. It's got its own autonomous driving. It's stylish. It looks good. So it's actually a pretty well built car overall. The only problem with BYD is, of course, battery degradation. They are notorious for battery degradation. I actually talked to a NIO owner who used to have a BYD, and he talked about how he had his previous BYD for 3 years, and over 3 years the range decreased by 40% in 3 years. So it used to do like 300 kilometers of full range from fully charged when he just bought it, but 3 years later it was only able to do like 170. So that kind of really sucked for him, and it was a big blow. And that's a big reason why people buy NIO, is because with the battery swapping, you don't have to worry about battery degradation. You can always upgrade to a high capacity battery as well. So that's pretty nice. And also, BYD isn't really service oriented. It's actually not, even though I prefer BYD over XPENG, all right, I'll make it clear, but they're not service oriented. Like, they're not going to be offering free charging and that kind of stuff. Yeah, not going to happen with BYD. XPENG could beat Tesla in budget-oriented cars. Yes, they can, because XPENG, for the pricing of XPENG, they do have a lot of really cool offerings and features. The CEO has a history of engineering and tech, so he really knows his way around tech and all that kind of stuff. But he doesn't really know service that well, so that's a downside with XPENG. Do you think Huawei and Xiaomi could be a big threat to NIO? Oh, that is a great question, David. That is a great question, because I don't know if you guys see my video about NIO's secret plan. If you guys don't know NIO's secret plan is to build autonomous driving chips and software combined together, because this is the ultimate holy grail, all right? Of all Tesla's trying to do it as well. And NIO also wants to do it. And this was according to Magic MX, which I also interviewed him. I have a video long time ago where I interviewed him, and he's really close with William Li. So NIO is trying to build their own autonomous driving chips and software. And Magic MX interestingly said that we NIO owners are pretty much the white rats, the test rats for NIO's software to learn off of. So in a sense, NIO isn't, William Li's goal with NIO isn't to bring profitability for the company, but it is instead to make the ultimate self-driving software and hardware combined together. So if they achieve profitability along the way, that's good, but that's not the ultimate goal. So Huawei and Xiaomi, they do pose a really big threat for NIO in terms of, NIO's ultimate goal. But right now, NIO has a really big, broad customer base, and that's really happy with what they're offering. And NIO has a lot of data, right? Just now I talked about how within the app, right, you can allow NIO to keep track of everything that you do. Of course, this is voluntary. If you don't want it, you can disable it, but you can keep track of where you've been, where you've driven to. So this was earlier today. I drove from the swap station to my home, right? And then you can also look at other trips, etc. And then there's also energy consumption, and of course how long you use NeoPilot, if you use NeoPilot, right? So for example, today we drove from here all the way back to the swap station, and then we use NeoPilot, right? All that data is collected, and NIO has all that data. So one thing that Tesla has the biggest advantage over everyone else is, of course, data, and NIO also is catching up. Okay. The meeting, I'm actually not too sure about the meeting, so I don't want to speculate on that. Bring only the ES8 to Norway. I need the EC6. All right, so the ES8 is, of course, the most expensive NIO they have, so it makes sense to start selling the most expensive one. And right now, the ES8, there's a lot more demand for the ES6 and the EC6 in China over the ES8. So it makes sense that they can put some of that demand offshore. So Norway, etc. They can start with the ES8, and then gradually they'll bring over the other models. Has NIO told how many ET7 reserves they have? No, they haven't. All right. And I have a really interesting thing that I want to talk about later on, and that's regarding NIO's change in sales strategy, which I've learned from Michael Poo as well. So we'll talk about that later. So yeah, they'll bring eventually. Yeah, crazy degradation. Cool. Microchip shortage will be resolved for NIO. It's not that easy, man, because right now what's happening with the microchip shortage is there's a lot of sensors on these cars, right? They got the radar sensor, the proximity sensors, etc. And then every sensor needs a microchip, right? Even though they're really easy to make, what's happening right now is there's a huge demand for the top of the line, super high-end microchips, right? So the foundries and the factories, they're prioritizing the more higher margin, the better microchips for the phones and for the computers, etc., and not putting much effort into building these small microchips that are cheap and use old technology that are necessary for vehicles like NIO's. So right now this problem is sort of worse for cars than it is for phones, right? If that makes sense. So it's not going to be resolved anytime soon, unfortunately. And yeah, but NIO is they said they're going to, in their earnings report, they said that they're going to, work with their the companies that supply these, and then keep, every day they're going to keep track of everything. So that's going to be good. Cool. All right. How does NIO's build quality compare to BMW, Mercedes, Tesla? So definitely NIO's build quality is better than Tesla. All right. And then in terms of luxuriousness, all right, I'd say it's a hard one, because actually it was really interesting. And Juan Hernandez, that's a really good question. I'm gonna share a little bit of a secret, because apparently at the Shanghai Auto Show, BMW was placed right next to NIO, right? And BMW CEO was really pissed. They were like, "Oh, we don't want NIO to be placed next to us." Do you guys know why? Because NIO actually did a poll within everyone that bought a NIO. They did a poll, and within that poll, they asked, if you didn't buy a NIO, which other vehicle would you go for? And the answer, interestingly, wasn't a Tesla. It was a BMW 5 Series, which was really strange, because if you think 5 Series is a sedan and NIO's cars are all SUVs. So that's a very interesting thing. Like, hey, their core customer is actually people that wanted to buy a BMW 5 Series. Yeah, so BMW is actually scared of NIO. They are. Yeah, they didn't want to be placed next across from NIO. And but what happened was the Shanghai Auto Show, the managers at Shanghai Auto Show really liked NIO. So even though they can't say like, hey, it's going to be free for you guys, they can't do that, but they can say like, hey, we're going to place you right next to NIO. You can't BMW, sorry, you got to just deal with it. So that's really cool. So yeah. All right, so back to the original question. Build quality wise, I'd say maybe NIO's slightly better, but one really important thing to keep in mind is NIO has unlimited warranty. So that's a big like thing that makes you sleep well at night. If anything is wrong and it's not your fault, then NIO's gonna fix it for free. That's a big good thing, right? So you don't have to be worried. You don't have to worry any about build quality. But in terms of luxuriousness, I'd say probably BMW and Mercedes, they have their top of the line cars are probably more luxurious than NIO. All right, but build quality wise, and everything that needs fixing and ease of mind, sleeping well at night, you probably want to go for NIO. All right, so cool. All right, how about we start off with the first giveaway? All right, we're gonna be rolling the first giveaway now, guys. So here's the deal. All right, how much cheaper is EV versus petrol? Oh, well, you can't really compare the two, because there are cheaper EVs and there are cheaper petrol cars. There are super cheap EVs as well. BYD has some super cheap EVs, and then there's also like really expensive petrol cars as well. But one really cool thing about EVs is it's tax-free. It's tax-free. Oh, or when do you think NIO will start selling in Germany? I got a cool little thing for you later on, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so it's tax-free. So when I bought my NIO, it's tax-free. I didn't have to pay any taxes. It was 0 tax. But if you were to buy a BMW or any gasoline vehicle, you'd have to pay about up to 15% of tax. So, that's not good, man. And what's really interesting was liauto got cut off from that, $0 tax thing. So before, liauto was also considered a EV, and you can get green license plate on it, and then you'd also pay 0 taxes for liauto. But now, liauto is treated like a hybrid, and you also got to pay taxes for that. So, all right, we're going to be doing the giveaway. Of course, if you guys haven't already seen, this is the first giveaway. This is the second giveaway, guys. Yeah, have I been on an espionage mission yet? No, I haven't been on one yet. They did tell me to go to one, but I haven't had the time, and it's not really worth it, because like you gotta spend half a day there, and then like in terms of you're wasting the other person's time as well, and I'm also kind of wasting my time. So I trust that NIO is probably gonna have good customer service. So this is of course a bottle. Man, it's got this nice matte finish. Ooh, nice looking blue bottle. All right, so the bottle is going to be a keyword giveaway. So what that means is I'm going to be selecting a special keyword. All right, and channel members, they have 3 times more likely to win the giveaway. All right, channel members are 3 times more likely to win the giveaway. All right, so we're gonna do a special keyword, and you guys only type the keyword once. All right, only type the keyword once. Don't spam the keyword. All right, only type it once, and then the the guy will the Nightbot will randomly select one. So the keyword is NIO. All right. So just type in NIO and then type it once. Don't type it too many times. Cool. Keep typing. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, and then we're going to see who wins this giveaway. Now, if you do win the giveaway, you gotta respond very soon, man. When do you think China automobile industry is going to implement battery swap tech? All right, they will implement it very, very soon. And right now, they're trying to position subsidies towards only vehicles that have the battery swap tech. It's not case sensitive, so just type in NIO, you're all good. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 30 more seconds. If you guys haven't typed in NIO, all right, type it in. Cool, so that's the first giveaway, the bottle. I'm gonna be doing global shipping. That's really cool. All right, so other topics that I want to talk about. Shift in NIO's sales strategy and leak some more information. All right, don't spam, my friend, don't spam. Cool, I'm going to roll for it. Oh, what? There is no eligible user to win the giveaway? Huh? What? Come on. All right, let's change the keyword. All right, let's change the keyword. Let's change it to EC6. EC6. All right, EC6. Sorry about that, guys. Lol. So we're gonna do keyword EC6. Huh. Why is this not working, my friend? Meanwhile, let's take a look at NIO. NIO is doing okay. Not too bad. All right, not too shabby. All right, let's go with users, ordinary users. EC6. Come on. Come on. What's going on with this, man? Oh. Well, this kind of sucks. I'm really sorry about this, guys. So this Nightbot thing is supposed to work, but it's not working. Huh? I want to give this away, but epic fail, eh? Epic fail. What an epic fail. Nope. I need to press on join channel. Where is it? Is it here? All right. Sorry about that. Okay, does it work now? I'm so sorry about that, guys. Oh. Okay. Let me try to fix this, all right? Let me try to fix this, and let's see if I can get this all fixed up. Sorry about that, guys. So right now we are trying to join my channel. Join my channel, and then it has to head over to community settings, and then moderator, the moderators, and don't forget to press save. Okay, cool. I think we are good to go. All right, are we good to go? All right, so right now it's in it. Sorry about that, guys. Man, big apology. Man. So I hope it's working now. Cool. Cool. And boom, we are back live. So let's give that another try. Yeah. Thank you guys. If you guys like the video, please like it. Yeah. So we're going to keyword giveaway, and I'm going to change the keyword. Oh, nice. Eee, I see all you guys here, man. Nice. So cool. The keyword will be EP9. All right, EP9. Go for the EP9. Let's go. EP9, man. Type in EP9. Type it once, all right? No spam. If you type in twice, not gonna get it, man. So let's see. Some of you guys haven't typed in EP9. Type in EP9. Ooh. Okay. Cool. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Ji-un. Is that person inside? Ji-un? Hello? You got one minute to respond, my friend. Hey, nice, cool. So my wife is a little bit pissed because we're running this kind of late. So we're going to, so congrats. Make sure you join Discord and private message me. So nice. We're going to be doing the second giveaway right now on the spot because, man, I gotta go. Congrats to Ji-un. So we're gonna be doing the second giveaway. Cool. All right, this is a nice giveaway, Ji-un. All right, cool. Now we're going to reset giveaway, and we're going to, the new keyword is going to be, what should the new keyword be? New keyword for this cup. All right, this is going to be the new cup. Hey, what? So I guess the new keyword should be MRP. All right, MRP. Well, I accidentally clicked reroll, so sorry about that, AI Peterson. So MRP, Mr. P, MRP. So that's for this cup. Now, in the meanwhile, we're going to be talking about I'm going to leak some information for you guys, all right? Because guess which country NIO is going to go to next, apart from Norway. I think you guys probably already know it. Apart from Norway, which country is NIO going to go to? North Korea. Interesting. It's going to be Germany. All right, it's going to be Germany. I know that for a fact. It's going to be Germany. All right, and they actually, it's going to be Germany. All right, that's all I'll say. Germany. All right, so I'm going to roll it very soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bayan Naga. So, yeah, you in the chat. Bayan. Yeah, so cool. All right, so private message me on Discord. And yeah, so congrats for winning this NIO Cup. So yeah, cool. And also, I'm gonna be briefly talking about NIO's change in sales strategy, because right now in China it's really hard to get a license plate. Congrats, Bayan. Yeah, congrats. Really hard to get a license plate. So NIO's strategy is actually to convert those that already have automobile to a NIO owner. So basically, if you go to a NIO showroom and you don't have a automobile or something like that, most of the time you're not going to be able to buy a NIO in Beijing because you don't have a license plate, and that kind of sucks. So right now their core customer are those that already have a car. All right, their core customer are those that already have a car. And that's a big important thing, because you got to understand that, you know, that's a kind of a limiting factor for NIO as well, because people, you know, if you can't get the license plate, you can't buy a car. So right now, right, every single one of NIO's deliveries in Shanghai and Beijing, because those are the ones with the most deliveries, those are people that already have a vehicle. Most of them are those that already have a vehicle, and they're switching to a NIO using their license plate. So there's actually a lot of people that want to buy a NIO but can't buy a NIO because of the fact that they don't have a license plate, they don't have permission to buy a vehicle. So this is actually a limiting factor on for NIO that's not that good. But on the other side of it, you got to think like, hey, this is actually good, because there's a lot of demand, even though these people can't buy a NIO. So yes, unfortunately you just missed a giveaway, but I'll do more giveaways in the future. So like the video, subscribe, and yeah, so we got 2 cups for giveaway. So congrats for you guys for winning, Jiun and Bayan. So cool. I hope you guys all have a great day. I mean, I gotta go off because my wife's not too happy with me streaming at night. So yeah, cool. I'll make some cool videos. I'll give a quick hint at what the next video is. All right, just a quick hint, because I don't want to give too much hints away. It's going to be, where is it? Showing a Tesla owner what NIO is all about. Now I got a lot of footage, cool stuff. There's actually test drive. There's a test drive. I show them what the NIO, you know, it looks inside. You know, there's me with Tang. He's actually the Tesla owner, right, etc. So guys, I gotta go. All right, so take care. Have a good one. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye-bye. Sorry, I gotta end the stream, guys. Wife is getting pissed.